Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or struggled to remember the name of someone you've known for years? You're not alone, and here's the wonderful news. Memory challenges don't have to define your golden years. Scientists have discovered something remarkable in the remote villages of Japan, where people are living longer, sharper, and more vibrant lives than anywhere else on Earth. In these villages, residents in their 90s and even hundreds maintain crystal-clear memories. They haven't been touched by the memory loss epidemic affecting so many Western seniors. What do they know that we don't? Today, we're going to explore the Japanese village diet, a powerful approach to eating and living that researchers believe holds the key to protecting your brain well into your 80s, 90s, and beyond. Let's start with a question that might be on your mind. Is memory loss just a normal part of aging? The answer might surprise you. While some gradual change is natural, the severe memory decline we often accept as inevitable is not. In fact, researchers now understand that our brains have the remarkable ability to grow new connections throughout our lives, regardless of our age. The proof is living in the villages of Okinawa, Japan. These island communities have earned the title of blue zones, regions where people live significantly longer and healthier than average. Okinawa has the highest concentration of centenarians, people living past 100 years old, anywhere in the world. And here's what's truly remarkable. These incredible seniors maintain sharp cognitive function far longer than their Western counterparts. Studies show that Okinawans are up to 50% less likely to develop dementia compared to Western populations. What's their secret? It turns out that their traditional diet plays a starring role. Welcome to the Japanese village diet, a way of eating that has been refined over centuries and is now backed by cutting-edge scientific research as one of the most powerful tools we have for protecting brain health. The first pillar of this extraordinary diet is something called hara hachibu. This beautiful Japanese philosophy means eating until you are only 80% full. Rather than eating until you're stuffed, you stop when you feel satisfied but not full. This simple practice has profound effects on your brain and your body. Research shows that this mindful approach to eating reduces inflammation throughout the body, including the brain. Chronic inflammation is now understood to be one of the primary drivers of memory decline and cognitive deterioration. When we overeat, we trigger inflammatory responses that can damage brain cells over time. By practicing hara hachibu, you're giving your brain a daily gift of protection. The second pillar is the emphasis on whole, unprocessed foods. Traditional Japanese village meals look very different from the standard Western diet. Instead of heavy meats and processed foods, the Japanese village diet centers on plant-based meals rich in colorful vegetables, fermented foods, seafood, and gentle preparations that preserve vital nutrients. The variety of colors in your plate matters tremendously. Each color represents different phytonutrients, powerful compounds that protect your brain cells from damage and support optimal cognitive function. Let's talk about a food that has been a cornerstone of Okinawan longevity, the sweet potato. While it might seem ordinary, this humble vegetable has extraordinary benefits for your brain. Sweet potatoes are rich in complex carbohydrates that provide steady energy for your brain. Unlike refined sugars that cause energy crashes, these healthy carbs release slowly, keeping your mind focused throughout the day. But there's something special about Okinawan sweet potatoes. They contain unique compounds called anthocyanins, the same powerful antioxidants found in blueberries and purple grapes. The third pillar of the Japanese village diet is the regular consumption of seafood, particularly fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA and EPA, which are essential for brain health. Your brain is actually made up of about 60% fat, and it needs the right kinds of fat to function optimally. Omega-3s help build and maintain brain cell membranes, improve communication between brain cells, and reduce inflammation. Studies consistently show that people who eat fish regularly have larger brain volumes and better memory function. If you're not currently eating fish, the good news is that you don't need much. The Japanese traditionally eat fish several times per week in moderate portions, and that's all it takes to provide significant brain protection. Another brain-boosting food from the Japanese village diet is seaweed. This oceanic superfood is packed with nutrients that many land-based foods lack entirely. Seaweed is also rich in magnesium and iron, minerals that support healthy blood flow to the brain. Good circulation means your brain receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to perform at its best. Now, let's discuss one of the most fascinating aspects of the Japanese village diet: fermented foods. These probiotic-rich foods have been a dietary staple for centuries. Foods like miso, natto, kimchi, and sauerkraut contain beneficial bacteria that support your gut health. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your gut and your brain are intimately connected. Scientists have discovered what's called the gut-brain axis, a direct communication highway between your digestive system and your brain. The health of your gut bacteria profoundly influences your mood, your memory, and your cognitive clarity. When you eat fermented foods regularly, you're populating your gut with beneficial bacteria that produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, often called the feel-good hormone. But serotonin also plays a crucial role in memory and learning. This connection explains why many people report improved mental clarity and mood when they add fermented foods to their diet. It's not just a feeling, there's real science behind it. Let's talk about beverages. In Japanese villages, green tea isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. And science is revealing why this ancient beverage is so powerful for brain health. Green tea contains a unique compound called L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes relaxation without causing drowsiness. It also enhances attention and focus in a remarkable way. When L-theanine is combined with the caffeine naturally present in green tea, it creates a state of calm alertness. Many people describe it as feeling focused yet relaxed, the perfect mental state for memory and concentration. But that's not all. Green tea is also rich in antioxidants called catechins, which protect brain cells from damage and may even stimulate the growth of new brain cells in the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain. Another powerful ingredient in the Japanese village diet is turmeric, the golden spice that gives curry its vibrant color. While turmeric is more commonly associated with Indian cuisine, it appears regularly in Japanese cooking as well. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most studied natural compounds for brain health. Curcumin has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that directly benefit your brain. Here's a helpful tip. Curcumin is much better absorbed when consumed with black pepper, which contains a compound that increases its bioavailability by up to 2,000%. Adding a pinch of black pepper to your turmeric dishes makes a real difference. Mushrooms, particularly shiitake mushrooms, are another brain-boosting staple in the Japanese village diet. These fungi contain unique compounds that support cognitive function. Shiitake mushrooms contain erytadenine, a compound that helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels. Why does this matter for your brain? Your brain needs healthy blood flow, and high cholesterol can clog the arteries that supply blood to your brain. Additionally, mushrooms are an excellent source of B vitamins, which are essential for energy production in brain cells and for maintaining the protective myelin sheath that surrounds nerve fibers. Now, let's address carbohydrates. Unlike many Western diets that demonize all carbs, the Japanese village diet includes healthy whole grains, particularly rice. The key is choosing whole, unrefined grains. Brown rice, unlike white rice, retains the bran and germ, which contain fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support brain health. When blood sugar levels spike and crash, it creates stress on the brain and can damage brain cells over time. The steady, slow release of energy from whole grains helps maintain stable blood sugar and consistent mental clarity. We've discussed what to eat, but equally important is how to eat. The Japanese approach to meals is fundamentally different from the Western fast food mentality. In Japanese villages, meals are often communal affairs, shared with family and community. This social aspect of eating isn't just pleasant, it's actually beneficial for your brain. Social connection stimulates the brain and reduces stress. When we eat with others, we engage in conversation, laughter, and connection, all of which activate multiple regions of the brain and support cognitive health. The Japanese also practice mindful eating, paying attention to their food, eating slowly, and savoring each bite. This approach not only aids digestion, but also enhances the pleasure of eating. There's even a tradition of expressing gratitude before meals, which cultivates a positive mindset and reduces stress. Lower stress means lower cortisol levels, and high cortisol is known to damage the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Beyond food, the Japanese village lifestyle includes other elements that support brain health. Physical activity is woven into daily life through gardening, walking, and gentle movement practices. Gardening, in particular, is wonderful for brain health. It combines physical activity, problem solving, and connection with nature. The act of nurturing plants and watching them grow is deeply satisfying and reduces stress. Many Japanese seniors also practice meditation or mindfulness, which have been shown to increase gray matter in the brain and improve memory and attention. Even just 10 minutes of daily meditation can make a difference. Social engagement is another pillar. Japanese villages often have community centers where seniors gather for activities, games, and cultural practices. This ongoing mental and social stimulation keeps the brain active and resilient. The Japanese concept of ikigai, often translated as your purpose or reason for living, also plays a role. Having a sense of purpose has been linked to better cognitive function and longer life in numerous studies. When you have something to wake up for, whether it's caring for grandchildren, pursuing a hobby, or volunteering, your brain stays engaged and healthy. This sense of purpose is a powerful protective factor against memory loss. Now, let's bring this all together with practical steps you can start taking today. You don't need to move to Japan or completely transform your life overnight. Small, consistent changes make a big difference. First, try replacing 1 cup of coffee or sugary beverage with green tea. You can start with a mild variety if you're not used to the taste, and gradually increase to 2 or 3 cups daily. Second, add fatty fish to your meals at least twice a week. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout are excellent choices. If you don't eat fish, consider a high-quality fish oil supplement after consulting with your doctor. Third, fill half your plate with colorful vegetables at every meal. The more variety of colors, the better. This simple change dramatically increases your intake of brain-protecting antioxidants. Fourth, introduce fermented foods to your diet. A small portion of sauerkraut, kimchi, or miso soup a few times a week can transform your gut health and consequently your brain health. Fifth, practice eating more slowly and stop when you're satisfied, not full. This hara hachaibu approach takes some getting used to, but it becomes natural with practice and significantly reduces inflammation. Sixth, add turmeric to your cooking regularly. It pairs wonderfully with vegetables, soups, and even scrambled eggs. Remember to add a pinch of black pepper to enhance absorption. Finally, combine these dietary changes with regular physical activity and social connection. A daily walk with a friend, gardening, or gentle stretching can all contribute to brain health. The beautiful truth is that it's never too late to start protecting your brain. Research shows that even people in their 70s, 80s, and 90s can improve cognitive function by adopting brain-healthy habits. The Japanese village diet isn't just about what you eat, it's about how you live. It's about mindful eating, meaningful connections, and finding joy in simple pleasures. This holistic approach has kept villages full of sharp, vibrant centenarians for generations. To recap, the key elements are: eating until 80% full, loading up on colorful vegetables and whole foods, enjoying fatty fish and fermented foods regularly, sipping green tea, staying physically and socially active, and maintaining a sense of purpose. At Silver Vitality, we believe that your best years are still ahead of you. Every meal, every activity, and every positive choice is an investment in your future self. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Silver Vitality for more evidence-based tips on living a longer, healthier, more vibrant life. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future content. What changes are you going to make to your diet after watching this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment and love hearing from our Silver Vitality community. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to nourish your brain and build a future of clarity, joy, and vitality. Until next time, stay well and stay vibrant.